1 year after launching the third entry in its popular dungeon crawler on PC, Blizzard invites players to stay a while and listen on consoles with the release of Diablo III for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. As someone who played the PC version, I had concerns that Diablo III's reincarnation on consoles would be nothing but a watered-down version of the original. Instead, I found myself spending more time on this iteration of Diablo III than I ever did on the PC version. Heck, I even dare say that I actually had more fun playing it on the console to boot. Why, you ask? Well, for starters, the console version gets rid of two of the most polarizing facets of the PC game for fans. One is the always-on requirement. Not only does Diablo III for consoles have an offline mode, it also allows couch co-op for up to 4 players to share in the fun on one system. You can even mix couch co-op and online play at the same time if you wish, as demonstrated by the 2 Carl's Jr.'s I randomly joined here. Plus, if it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. Another controversial feature of the PC game that gets shelved on consoles is the auction house. On PC, availability of items on the auction house led to the nerfing of drop rates for rare items, which caused much consternation for a fanbase that obviously loves picking up loot. This isn't the case on the console, where I've seen more rare drops on my first day than the entirety of my playing stint on the PC. Add an improved dodging mechanic via the right analog stick, and even survivability becomes much improved by leaps and bounds on the console. In short, the console version is ironically now the definitive version of the game for yours truly. Not that playing on the consoles doesn't have downsides, mind you. Obviously, the game doesn't look as good on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 compared to the PC version. Targeting enemies is also mapped to the same analog stick for movement, which means you have to face in the direction of the enemy you want to target first before you can lock in. While this isn't much of an issue against a few enemies, it can cause things to get quite hectic against large mobs as you try to target the right foe within the group. Meanwhile, accessing menus when playing couch co-op can be irritating, as bringing up menus pauses the game for everybody. My cousins and I basically end up having a hilarious race to the blacksmith or merchant after each mission to see who gets to manage their loot first because of this. Overall though, the console version breathes new life to a game that has its share of detractors on the PC. If you've never played the game before, then the console release is a great starting point to experience Diablo III for the first time. And if you played the PC version but got turned off by its aforementioned issues, you may actually find the console version to be a refreshing change of pace. It might even make you stay a while and listen a lot longer than you expect.